हेलो एंड वेलकम टू ऑल ऑफ़ यू इन माय चैनल ब्लू चिप फाइनेंस। और इस वीडियो के अंदर हम कॉस्ट अकाउंटिंग की जो टॉपिक है मटेरियल कॉस्टिंग उससे रिलेटेड क्वेश्चंस को डिस्कस करेंगे। लेकिन मटेरियल कॉस्टिंग के जो दो सेगमेंट्स हैं, एक के अंदर आपका जो लाइफो फाइफो और एबको मेथड है उसको डिस्कस किया जाता है, और जो दूसरा टॉपिक है इसका वो है इन्वेंट्री से मुतल्लिक, जिसके अंदर ऑर्डर पॉइंट, मैक्सिमम इन्वेंट्री लेवल, मिनिमम इन्वेंट्री लेवल, इकोनॉमिक ऑर्डर क्वांटिटी, डेंजर लेवल एट्सेट्रा, इस तरह के जो मुख्तलिफ इसके जो एस्टिमेटर्स हैं उनको डिस्कस किया जाता है। तो इस वीडियो के अंदर हम सिर्फ जो मटेरियल कॉस्टिंग से रिलेटेड चीज़ें जो कि मुख्तलिफ लेवल्स हैं रिलेटेड टू इन्वेंट्री, उसको हम डिस्कस करेंगे। सबसे पहले थोड़ा सा इसका थ्योरेटिकल बैकग्राउंड के फॉर एग्जांपल ऑर्डर पॉइंट इज़ अ पॉइंट एट विच यू शुड प्लेस एन इन ऑर्डर फॉर इन्वेंट्री, कि इन्वेंट्री का एक ऐसा लेवल कि जिस लेवल के ऊपर आपको ऑर्डर प्लेस कर देना चाहिए, या इसको री ऑर्डर पॉइंट भी कहते हैं, ऑर्डर पॉइंट भी बोलते हैं इसको। और मैक्सिमम इन्वेंट्री लेवल, मिनिमम इन्वेंट्री लेवल, ये नाम से ही ज़ाहिर है कि मैक्सिमम इन्वेंट्री कितनी होनी चाहिए आपके पास प्रोडक्शन के दौरान, और मिनिमम इन्वेंट्री जो है वो कितनी होनी चाहिए। यानी कि मैक्सिमम लेवल जो है उससे जिस वक्त आप एक्सीड करते हैं तो उसकी कॉस्ट आपके ऊपर पड़ती है, और इसी तरह मिनिमम इन्वेंट्री जो है जिस वक्त आप उससे बिलो जाते हैं तो वो भी आपके लिए फिर आपकी प्रोडक्शन के अंदर हर्डल्स क्रिएट होती हैं उस लेवल के बियॉन्ड। और इकोनॉमिक ऑर्डर क्वांटिटी जो है वो सिंपली कि आपने ऑर्डर कितने यूनिट्स का ऑर्डर आपके लिए सफिशेंट है, या कितने यूनिट्स का ऑर्डर आपके लिए प्लेस करना इकोनॉमिकल है। तो ये आपको बताता है इकोनॉमिक ऑर्डर क्वांटिटी। और डेंजर लेवल सिंपल एक ऐसा लेवल है कि जिससे आप बिलो जिस वक्त जाएंगे तो वो कंपनी की प्रोडक्शन जो है वो डेंजर जोन में चली जाती है। तो इन तमाम चीज़ों का ताल्लुक जो है, बैकग्राउंड जिस वक्त आपको क्लियर होता है तो फिर आपके लिए उनको सॉल्व करना बड़ा इजी हो जाता है। तो फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन जो 2007 पेपर का है वो लेते हैं हम जी। मशरिक इंडस्ट्रीज़ हैज़ डेवलप्ड द फॉलोइंग डाटा, ये डेट नहीं है, ये डाटा होना चाहिए यहाँ पे। To assist in controlling one of its inventory items, economic order quantity 1000 kg, average daily use 100 kg, minimum daily use 80 kg, maximum daily use 120 kg and lead time 7 days। तो इसके अंदर आपका जो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल जो पहला स्टेप है, जिसको तकरीबन क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करते वक्त हर क्वेश्चन में मैं इसको लाइक करता हूँ कि फ़र्स्ट ऑफ ऑल आप डाटा ज़रूर एक्सट्रैक्ट करें ताकि बार बार क्वेश्चन को आपको रिपीट करके पढ़ना ना पड़े। तो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल इकोनॉमिक ऑर्डर क्वांटिटी इज़ 1000 kg, एवरेज डेली यूज़ 100 kg, minimum daily use 80 kg, maximum daily use 120 kg, and lead time is 7 days. And you are asked to calculate order point, number 2 maximum inventory level, and number 3 minimum inventory level. So first of all, uh, first requirement is order level or order point. So order level or order point is equals to maximum consumption during lead time, or you can say maximum consumption multiply by lead time। तो आपकी जो मैक्सिमम कंजम्पशन है या मैक्सिमम डेली यूज़ है वो है 120 kg, और आपका जो लीड टाइम है वो है 7 डेज, और 120 मल्टीप्लाई बाय 7 इक्वल्स टू 840 यूनिट्स। Second requirement is to calculate maximum inventory level. Maximum inventory level is equals to order level or order point minus minimum consumption during lead time plus economic order quantity. Minimum consumption during lead time is simply equals to minimum daily use multiplied by lead time. So order level, you already calculated your order level. Your order level is 840 units minus minimum consumption during lead time equals to minimum daily use multiplied by lead time. So minimum daily use is 120 kg and lead time is 7 days. So 80 multiplied by 7 plus economic order quantity is already given in the question, and that is 1000 kg. So when you solve it, the answer is 1280 kg. It is not units, but the data is in kgs. Okay. What is your third requirement? Third requirement is to calculate minimum inventory level. So minimum inventory level is always equals to order level minus average consumption during lead time. और जिस तरह मिनिमम कंजम्पशन ड्यूरिंग लीड टाइम और बिल्कुल उसी तरह एवरेज कंजम्पशन ड्यूरिंग लीड टाइम, यू विल हैव टू मल्टीप्लाई योर minimum consumption with lead time. Same in the case of minimum level, you will have to multiply your average consumption with lead time. So here order level is 840 kg and average consumption during lead time is 100 kg, and 100 kg multiplied by lead time, that is 7 days, multiplied by 7 equals to, when you solve it, 840 minus 700 equals to 140. So that is your first question of paper 2007, in which you asked to calculate order point, maximum inventory level and minimum inventory level. In question paper 2008, the question is that two types of materials A and B are used as follows. Minimum usage 20 units per week each, either for A or B. Normal usage, or you can say average usage, is 40 units per week each, either A or B. Maximum usage 60 units per week each, same as prior for A or B. Reorder quantity or economic order quantity is 400 units for A and 600 units for B. Reorder period is for A is 3 to 5 weeks and for B is 2 to 4 weeks. We can say it is lead time. So calculate for two types of materials, order point or reorder level, minimum level, maximum level, and average stock. So first of all, we are going to extract our data for the calculation of these four things for product A. So minimum usage is 20 units and normal 40 and maximum 60. But economic order quantity is 400 units for A, and reorder period is 3 to 5 weeks for A. And first of all, we will calculate four different calculations. First of all, order point, which is equals to maximum consumption multiplied by lead time. So maximum consumption is, as you are seeing here, that 60 units per week. So 60 यूनिट्स मल्टीप्लाई बाय लीड टाइम. यहाँ पे एक चीज़ का ख्याल रखें कि यहाँ पे रीऑर्डर पीरियड जो है वो 3 to 5 वीक्स है. तो चूंकि मैक्सिमम कंजम्पशन के ऊपर हम देख रहे हैं तो मैक्सिमम टाइम को आपने कंसिडर करना है. सो सिंगल टाइम लीड टाइम का दिया हो तो फिर तो हम डायरेक्टली उसके साथ मल्टीप्लाई करते हैं. बट इफ़ इट इज़ गिवन in the form of range, then always use the maximum time period while you use maximum consumption. So we are going to use 5 here. So 60 multiplied by 5 equals to 300. And at the time where we use minimum consumption in the formula, we will use 3. And at the time where we use the average consumption, we take the average of 3 and 5. So 3 plus 5 divided by 2. So here we are using maximum consumption, so that is why we used 5. So order level is 300 units. So next requirement is to calculate minimum level. So minimum level is equals to order level minus average consumption during lead time. So order level we already calculated, it is 300, and average consumption, so normal usage is 40, so 40 multiplied by average of lead time. So as I discussed before, that at the place where you use average consumption, you must take the average of lead time. So 3 plus 5 divided by 2, and the result is 140 units. So third requirement is to calculate maximum level. Maximum level is equals to order level minus minimum consumption during lead time plus economic order quantity. So order level is 300 minus minimum consumption during lead time. So minimum usage is 20 units per week, and take the minimum time 3. So 20 multiplied by 3 plus economic order quantity is 400, so equals to 640 units. And fourth requirement is to calculate average stock level. So there are two formulas to calculate average stock level. In one formula, we use minimum stock level plus economic order quantity or reorder quantity divided by 2. Or if safety stock is given in the question, you can use safety stock instead of minimum stock level. So in this question, safety stock is not given, so we are going to take first formula to calculate average stock level. So minimum stock level, as you calculated, is 140 units. So 140 units plus economic order quantity is 400 given in the question divided by 2. So average stock level is 340 units. So same calculation will be applied in the calculation of all these four calculations as we done for product A. So in product B there are two changes. One is reorder period, that is 2 to 4 weeks, and another one is economic order quantity, that is 600. All the rest of the data is same as we used in the calculation of product A. So here in product B, minimum usage 20 units, normal 40 units, maximum 60 units, economic order quantity is 600, and reorder period is 3 to 4. In previous calculation, economic order quantity was 400 and reorder period or lead time was 3 to 5 weeks. So first calculation is to calculate order level, that is equals to maximum consumption during lead time, which is equals to maximum consumption multiplied by lead time. So maximum usage or maximum consumption is 60 units, so 60 multiplied by, because we are using maximum consumption, so we should take maximum time 4 weeks. So 60 multiplied by 4 equals to 240 units. Next requirement is to calculate minimum level, which is equals to order level minus average consumption during lead time. So order level is 240 units minus average usage is 40 units, and we have to take the average of lead time, that is 2 to 4 weeks. So 2 plus 4 divided by 2, and result is 1 for 20 units. So that is minimum level. In maximum level, formula is order level minus minimum consumption during lead time plus economic order quantity. So order level is 240 units minus minimum consumption during lead time. So minimum consumption is 20 units. and we have to take the minimum time because we are using minimum consumption, and minimum time of lead time is 2 weeks. So multiply by 2 plus economic order quantity is 600 and result is 800 units. And average stock level, once again there are two formulas in which one formula in which we use safety stock if we have in the data, and in another formula we use minimum stock level. So in this particular question we have minimum stock level, we don't have safety stock, so minimum stock level plus economic order quantity divided by 2. So minimum stock level is 120 units. So 120 units plus economic order quantity is 600, which is given in the data, divided by 2 equals to 420 units. In paper 2010 and 11, there was no question, but in paper 2012, the question is that a manufacturing company estimates its carrying cost at 15% and ordering cost at rupees 9 per order. The estimated annual requirement is 48,000 units at a price of rupees 4 per unit. So requirement is, first is that what is the most economic order quantity, and the second is how many orders need to be placed, optimal number of orders. So first requirement is to calculate economic order quantity, but before this we are going to extract our data. So first thing is that your estimated annual requirement or your demand is 48,000 units. So D is equals to 48,000 units. There are number of formulas, either you can use this formula or other formulas according to your book, but uh, I like personally this formula. So D is 48,000 units, and your ordering cost is always denoted by S, and demand is denoted by D. So ordering cost is rupees 9 per order. So S is 9. And third requirement or third important extraction is holding or carrying cost, which is always denoted by H, and that is 15%. 15% of what? 15% of unit price. So your unit at a price of rupees 4 per unit. So 15% of unit price 4 is 0.60, or you can say 0.6. So now we are in the position to calculate economic order quantity, or simply Q, that is equals to 2ds by h under root, and 2 multiply by d is your demand 48,000, and s is your ordering cost, and divided by h is holding or carrying cost, which is 15% of rupees 4. So that is 0.60. So finally your answer is 1200 units. And optimal number of orders per year, कि कितने ऑर्डर्स आपको एक साल में देने चाहिए, तो बड़ी आसान सी बात है कि आपकी जो डिमांड है एनुअल वो है 48,000 यूनिट्स की, और आप इकोनॉमिक ऑर्डर क्वांटिटी के मुताबिक आप एक ऑर्डर कितने यूनिट्स का प्लेस करते हैं 1200 का, तो सिंपली डिवाइड कर दें इन दोनों को D by Q, that is equals to 40. So there are 40 optimal number of orders per year. There was no question in 2013 paper, and there is the question of material costing in paper 2014 supplementary, and the question is that following estimates relate to material alpha. Requirement for 6 months is 6,000 units, so it is your demand. Cost to place an order is rupees 10. unit cost is rupees 4.80 and carrying cost or holding cost is 5%. 5% of what? As I discussed with you earlier in this question, that 5% of price unit cost. So calculate economic order quantity, and currently the company is purchasing this material in lots of 4,000 units. How much can the company save by buying in the most economical quantities? Okay, so first of all we are going to extract our data. So what is your demand? Demand is 6,000 units. So 6,000 units is D. What is your ordering cost? Ordering cost is always denoted by S. So cost to place an order is rupees 10. So 10 is your ordering cost, and holding or carrying cost is equals to 5% of unit cost or price. So unit cost is 4.80 and 5% of 4.80 is equals to 0.24. So here 4.80, 5% of 4.80 is 0.24. So 0.24 plus 0 equals to 0.24. So that is holding or carrying cost. So economic order quantity to DS by H under root. So 2 demand is 6,000 and S is ordering cost is 10 divided by 0.24, and finally your economic order quantity is 707 units. So now the second requirement is that currently the company is purchasing this material in lots of 4,000 units. How much can the company save by buying in the most economical quantities? अब यहाँ पे एक चीज़ को पहले समझें कि इकोनॉमिक ऑर्डर क्वांटिटी आपको ये बताता है कि इस क्वांटिटी के अंदर आपको ऑर्डर प्लेस करना चाहिए, और इस क्वांटिटी से हट के अगर आप ऑर्डर प्लेस करेंगे तो वो आपको कॉस्टली पड़ेगा। अब यहाँ पे अगर आप देखें तो ये कहा गया है कि 4,000 यूनिट्स का ऑर्डर कंपनी जो है वो प्लेस करती है। In simple words, I want to say that economic order quantity tells you that these number of units are most economical for you if you buy these units in one order. So that is economic order quantity. If you go beyond this level, it will be costly for you, not economical for you. So they are saying that currently the company is purchasing this material in lots of 4,000 units. So that is beyond this level. So now we are going to check that if we use this economic order quantity level, how much we can save in amount. So first of all, what are they are doing? They are buying 4,000 units. So first of all, your annual requirement is 6,000 units. So in first column, first step, you place 6,000 units, and what they are going to purchase 4,000 units, 4,000 order size, but number of orders, how many orders you are going to place if you use this order size. So it is very simple that your annual requirement is 6,000 units divided by 4,000, 1.5. So you should place 1.5 orders to meet this annual requirement. So number of orders is 1.5. After that, if you use economic order quantity level, so this level tells you that you must place order in 707 units. So if you use economic order quantity 707, how many orders you are going to place? It is very simple, that annual requirement is 6,000 divided by 707, that is 8.486 something, 8.486. After these three columns, fourth column is to calculate your ordering cost. So ordering cost is equals to number of orders multiplied by 10, because it is given in that data that your ordering cost is rupees 10. So how many orders you are going to place in first condition? 1.5. So 1.5 multiplied by 10 is equals to 15. And in second condition, number of orders are 8.486 multiplied by ordering cost, that is 10, and result is 84.86. Now what is the average inventory? So average inventory is simply order size divided by 2. 4,000 divided by 2 equals to 2,000, and 707 divided by 2 is 353.5. So average inventory is equals to order size divided by 2. And now what is the carrying cost? Carrying cost is simply average inventory multiplied by 0.24. So average inventory in first condition is 2000. 2000 multiplied by 0.24 equals to 480. And in second condition, where we are using economic order quantity, your average inventory is 353.5 multiplied by 0.24 equals to 84.84. Now take the total of A and B ordering cost and carrying cost. In first condition, where you are placing the order of 4,000 units, your total cost is 15 plus 480 is 495. But if you use economic order quantity, your ordering and carrying cost is 169.7. And one thing should be clear in your mind, that these both order size are meeting your requirement, 6,000 units annually. But if you use economic order quantity level to place your order, you are going to save 325.3, because at the level of order of 4,000 you are spending 495. But if you are using economic order quantity level 707, you are spending only 169.7. So if you choose this level, you are going to save 325.3. In next question of paper 2015 and 2015 supplementary, same question is asked in these two papers. So question is that consumption for cost of a particular material is given here under. Maximum daily consumption 600 units, average daily consumption 500 units, minimum daily consumption 400 units, and lead time is 4 to 8 days. Time to get emergency supplies, which should be used to calculate the danger level, is 3 days. Economic order quantity is 5,000 units. You are going to calculate order level, minimum level, maximum level, and danger level. So first of all, order level. Order level is equals to maximum consumption multiplied by lead time, or you can say maximum consumption during lead time. So in lead time, as I discussed with you earlier in previous question, that if there is a range of days, you should use maximum time where you use maximum daily consumption. So here in this formula, because we are using maximum consumption, that is 600 units, so we should use maximum time, that is 8 days. So 600 multiplied by 8 is equals to 4800 units. Second thing is to calculate minimum level, which is equals to order level minus average consumption during lead time. So at the place where we use average consumption during lead time, we will have to calculate the average lead time. So first of all, order level is 4800 minus average consumption. Average consumption is given in the data, that is 500 units. 500 units multiplied by average of lead time. So lead time is 4 to 8 days. So take the average of 4 and 8. So 4 plus 8 divided by 2. And result is 1800 units. So that is minimum level. So next step is to calculate the maximum level. So maximum level is equals to order level minus minimum consumption during lead time plus economic order quantity. So order level is 4800 and minimum consumption is given in the data, which is 400 units, and we have to take minimum lead time because we are using minimum daily consumption and minimum lead time is 4. So 4800 minus minimum consumption, that is 400 multiplied by lead time plus economic order quantity, that is 5000, and the answer is 8200 units. Finally, we are going to calculate danger level. Danger level is equals to average consumption during lead time for urgent supplies, and it is equals to finally average consumption multiplied by time to get emergency supplies. So average consumption is 500 units and time to get emergency supplies is 3 days. So 500 multiplied by 3 equals to 1500 units. In question of paper 2017, the question is that a company purchases a certain material in lots of 900 units, which is 1/4 supply. So quarterly they are going to buy 900 units. The cost to place an order is rupees 100 and carrying cost is 10%. The cost per unit of the material is rupees 20, so this 10% should be of rupees 20, and your ordering cost is rupees 100. So first of all, how much the company can save per year by following the economic order quantity? So to approach this statement, first of all we have to calculate economic order quantity, and then we will be in the position to calculate the saving, that how much the company can save per year by following the economic order quantity. And after that, the second is define lead time. So lead time is very simple, that the time which starts from the placing of an order and finally receiving that order is the time that is called lead time. So first of all, we will calculate economic order quantity. So your requirement, quarterly requirement is 900 units, and the cost to place an order is rupees 100, and carrying cost is 10% of 20, that is 2, and per unit cost is rupees 20. So economic order quantity is equals to 2ds by h under root. So demand is 900, and s is your ordering cost, that is 100 divided by h. H is 2, 10% of 20. So finally 300 units. Now we are going to draw one table which I already discussed with you, and obviously we will use some assumed data in order to assess the saving. So saving computation, assume annual requirement is 900 multiplied by 4, because 900 is your quarterly demand. So yearly demand is 3600 units. So in 3600 units, we are going to assume that, for example, uh, economic order quantity tells us that your order must consist on 300 units, not greater than 300 and not less than 300. And we assume that if we place an order of 1800 units, uh, in this size of order we need two orders to meet this annual requirement. Simply, I discussed with you earlier that simply divide this annual requirement by order size, 3600 divided by 1800, and number of orders will be 2. If we use economic order quantity level, our order will be 12. So 3600 divided by 300 equals to 12 order. So if we place order size 1800, we have to place two orders, and if we acquire 300 units according to economic order quantity, we have to place 12 orders annually. So what should be your ordering cost in case A and case B? So ordering cost, as you see, that is 100. So number of order multiply by ordering cost. So 100 multiplied by 2 equals to 200, and 100 multiplied by 12 equals to 1200. After that, average inventory is simply equals to order size divided by 2. 1800 divided by 2 equals to 900, and 300 divided by 2 equals to 150. And carrying cost, your carrying cost is rupees 2, and average inventory multiply by carrying cost. So 900 multiplied by 2 equals to 1800, and 150 multiplied by 2 equals to 300. And your total cost in 1800 order size is equals to 200 plus 1800 equals to 2000. And in case B, in which you are going to use economic order quantity, your total cost is 1200 plus 300 equals to 1500. So it is proved that if you use economic order quantity level while placing order, you are going to save 500 in this particular case. So formulas are written below, I discussed with you as well. So the next question is paper 2017 supplementary, that it is estimated that during the coming year Khubab auto industry will buy 50,000 units of a certain component at a price of rupees 30 per unit. Annual storage cost per unit is estimated as rupees 1.90 per unit. It is the policy of the company to impute 15% interest on capital invested in inventory. Ordering cost is expected to be rupees 400 per order. Presently, the company buys in 4 quarterly orders of 12,500 units. So requirements are to calculate economic order quantity, and same saving for the coming year if the company buys in economic order quantity. So first of all, we gather data. What is your demand? Demand is your 50,000 units. So D is 50,000. Your ordering cost S is 400. So ordering cost is expected to be rupees 400 per order. So S is 400. And carrying or holding cost is your carrying cost, annual storage cost, holding cost, carrying cost are the same thing. So storage cost per unit is estimated as rupees 1.90 per unit. 1.90 plus, it is the policy of the company to impute 15% interest on capital invested in inventory. So 15% of rupees 30, because your price is rupees 30 as we do in each and every question. So 15% of rupees 30 plus 1.90. So 1.90 plus 15% of 30. So 15% of 30 is 5. Sorry, 1.90 1.90 plus 15% of 30. 30 multiplied by 0.15 equals to 4.5. 4.5 and plus 1.90 is equals to 6.4. So your carrying or holding cost is 6.4. So now put in the formula 2ds by h under root and you will get 2500 units. So economic order quantity is 2500 units. Now we are going to assess the saving. So for example, we assume that first of all our annual requirement, as you know, is 50,000 units. But company is using to place an order, company buys in 4 quarterly orders of 12,500 units. So 12,500 units in 4 orders, and ordering cost, as you know, that number of order multiplied by ordering cost. So ordering cost is 400. 400 multiplied by 4 equals to 1600, and average inventory is simply order size divided by 2. 12,500 divided by 2 equals to 6250, and carrying cost is average inventory multiplied by carrying cost. Carrying cost is 6.4, so 6250 multiplied by 6.4. 6250 multiplied by 6.4 equals to 40,000, and total cost is 1600 plus 40,000 is 41,600. But instead, if we use economic order quantity 2500, so order size is 2500, and how many orders we need to be placed? So 50,000 divided by 2500, we need 20 orders. So 20 orders, and ordering cost will be 20 multiplied by ordering cost 400 equals to 8,000, and average inventory is 2500 divided by 2 1250, and carrying cost is average inventory multiplied by carrying cost, that is 6.4 equals to 8,000, and your total cost will be 8 plus 8,000 is 16,000. So if you use economic order quantity level to place an order to meet the annual requirement of 50,000 units, you are going to save 25,600 in rupees. Formulas are once again given here, and the next question of paper 2019 is that following data are available with respect to certain material. Annual requirement is 56250 units. Cost to place an order is 100. Annual interest rate is 10%. Annual carrying cost per unit 5. Per unit cost is 50. You need to calculate economic order quantity, number of orders per year, and frequency of orders. So economic order quantity EOQ, first of all we need the data. So our annual demand is 56250, so D is 56250. Ordering cost, cost to place an order is, which is S, is equals to 100, equals to 100. Holding or carrying cost 5, and 10% of price or per unit cost. So 10% of 50. So 5 plus 10% of 50 is equals to 5 plus 5 equals to 10. 50 multiplied by 0.105. Okay, 5.5 equals to 10. So that is your holding or carrying cost H. So 2ds by h under root. So 2d is your demand, s is your ordering cost 100 divided by carrying cost 10. So 1061 units. So that is economic order quantity. Second requirement is to calculate number of orders per year. Number of orders per year equals to annual requirement divided by EOQ. Optimal number of orders or number of orders per year, these are same things. So annual requirement is 56250 and your EOQ is 1061. So you need 53 orders per year. And frequency of orders, number of days in 1 year divided by number of orders per year. So number of orders, optimal number of orders are 53, and if we assume that there are 360 days in a year, so frequency of order is 7. The next question is about paper 2019 supplementary. The average daily requirement of 6 diameter dish shaped grinding wheel is 3 pieces. So that is daily requirement. And average daily requirement is 3 pieces. Time required to secure delivery from the usual supplier is 2 weeks. So lead time will be 2 weeks. From the records of Novelty Tools Works, it is found that maximum requirement of the wheel in any month of 4 weeks does not exceed 100 pieces. So 100 pieces, but it is monthly, which consists 4 weeks. So weekly maximum requirement will be 100 divided by 4 equals to 25. And it is found that maximum requirement of the wheel in any month of 4 weeks does not exceed 100 pieces, and minimum requirement during any such period is not likely to fall below 50 pieces. So minimum requirement is 50 pieces, but once again weekly requirement, it is monthly. So weekly requirement is 50 divided by 4 equals to 12.5. So that is your minimum weekly requirement and that is your maximum weekly requirement. And after that, you are asked to fix minimum and maximum limits and also the ordering level. Assume the economic order quantity to be 5 dozens. So 5 dozens is equals to 5 multiplied by 12 equals to 60 pieces. So that is your economic order quantity. If 2 days are sufficient to receive emergency supply, so this 2 indicates us time sufficient to receive or to get emergency supply is 2 days, which is obviously used in calculation of danger level. So that is your data. Now you are required to calculate minimum level, maximum level, ordering level and danger level. 4 levels are asked or required to calculate. So first of all, we are going to calculate ordering level. Ordering level is equals to maximum requirement during lead time. So weekly maximum requirement is 25. Weekly maximum requirement is 25 because lead time is given in weeks, so we should use weekly maximum requirement instead of monthly maximum requirement. So 25 multiplied by 2, 25 multiplied by 2 equals to 50. So that is ordering level. Second requirement is to calculate minimum level. Minimum level is equals to ordering level minus average requirement during lead time. So ordering level we already ascertained that is 50 and average requirement during lead time. So average requirement is given in daily requirement. So that is 3 pieces. But we are calculating our calculations in weekly time period. So we have to assume weekly days. So weekly days, if we assume that there are 6 days in a week, so 3 multiplied by 6 and multiply by lead time. In many previous questions, lead time was given in the range 3 to 5 weeks or 2 to 4 weeks. And in ranges, I already discussed with you that we use maximum level of lead time in maximum requirement, we use minimum lead time in the minimum requirement, and we used average lead time in average requirement. But here lead time is constant, that is 2 weeks. So simply we multiply this two. So 3 pieces multiply by 6 assumed days in a week multiply by 2. So 3 multiplied by 6 multiplied by 2 is equals to 14. 50 minus 3 multiplied by 6 multiplied by 2 equals to 14 pieces. So that is minimum level. Maximum level is equals to ordering level minus minimum requirement during lead time plus EOQ. Ordering level is 50 as we already calculated, minus minimum weekly requirement multiplied by lead time. Minimum weekly requirement is 12.5 and lead time is 2. So 12.5 multiplied by 2 and economic order quantity is 60. So it is equals to 85 pieces. And danger level is equals to average consumption multiply by time to get emergency supplies. So average consumption as it is given in the question, that is 3, and time to get emergency supplies is 2 days. So 6 pieces is your danger level. And finally your question of paper 2020 supplementary from the books and records of Mubin Art Press, it is found that average daily requirement of 20 by 30 90 gram art paper is 50 rams, and maximum monthly requirement of the art paper does not exceed 2500 rams, and minimum requirement during any month is not likely to fall below 1000 rams. Time to required to secure delivery from supplier is usually 15 days. Economic order quantity is 1200 rams. Determine minimum and maximum limits and also order level. If 3 days are sufficient to receive emergency supply, determine danger level also. So first of all, your first step should be to acquire the data. So your daily requirement is 50 rams. Your daily requirement is 50 rams and lead time is 15 days. So lead time is 15 days, and maximum requirement, your maximum monthly requirement of the art paper does not exceed 2500 rams. So 2500 rams, but here because lead time is given in days, so we will have to calculate the daily maximum requirement. If we assume that there are 30 days in a month, so 2500 divided by 30, 83.333 is your daily maximum requirement. And your minimum requirement is 1000 rams, that is monthly. So we will have to convert into daily. So 1000 divided by 30 is 33.333 daily minimum requirement. So that is your maximum daily requirement and that is your daily minimum requirement. And after that your economic order quantity is 1200 rams. So economic order quantity is 1200 rams. Time to get emergency supplies is 3 days, it is given in the question. So time to get emergency supplies is 3 days, and now you are asked to calculate maximum limit, minimum limit, maximum limit, order level and danger level. So first of all, ordering level is equals to weekly maximum requirement multiplied by lead time. Your weekly maximum requirement is sorry, it is daily. So here we place daily maximum requirement. So here daily maximum requirement is 83.333 multiplied by lead time, that is 15.1250 rems. After that, second requirement is to calculate minimum level, that is equals to ordering level, that is 1250, minus average requirement during lead time, or you can say that average daily requirement multiplied by lead time. So average daily requirement is given in the data, that is 50 rems. So 50 multiplied by lead time, that is 15, equals to 500 rems. And maximum level, ordering level minus minimum requirement during lead time, that is equals to minimum daily requirement multiplied by lead time plus economic order quantity. So ordering level is 1250, we already calculated, and minimum daily requirement we calculated here, that is 33.333, and multiply by lead time, that is 15, plus economic order quantity given in the data is 1200 rems. So 1950 is your maximum inventory level. After that, danger level is always equals to average consumption multiply by time to get emergency supply. So your average consumption, which is given in the data, that is 50, and time to get emergency supply is 3. So 50 multiplied by 3 equals to 150 rems. So that is the end of this video, and we covered all the questions appeared in Punjab University papers related to material costing. And uh, make practice and stay blessed. Take care of yourself and other persons around you. Thank you.